Welcome back to Fearless Ferris Fire. This is kind of a tool haul and kind of not a tool haul. So, I'll explain more when we're looking at. So, um, through this tool haul, I cannot do really the most expensive or, the least expensive to most expensive like I've done in other videos because I don't know the prices or I don't remember the prices at least. So, let's see. Or actually, wait. We can actually do it. So, I have to look here at my receipt. And I'll explain to you why I don't know offhand this. Alright. Well, let's see. We'll start out with the least expensive. Oh, I showed too much. Alright, so, right here. This is least expensive. And I did not necessarily go out and buy these today. I broke this pair of pliers and got them warranted. These are the Harbor Freight Quinn. This is probably the last Harbor Freight pliers I'm gonna buy ever for myself. But what happened is the hinge somehow freaking broke when I was cutting something. And I also chipped out the teeth when I was cutting the same thing. I can't remember what it was actually now. But, so I broke that apart, so had to get a new one. So, that's the first tool haul. Or that's the first item on this tool haul. And so now going on to the second item, which now includes this deluxe hook, 7-piece hook and pick set. So I had to get this set, or I got this pick right here warranted in this set because we use this pick for putting up a stupid shelter, which was a pain in the butt. So for lining up holes, and it got beaten to heck. The chrome was getting worn off and the handle. So never buying that set again, but got it warranted. So I have them until I buy, a Snap-on set or something else nicer. Alright. You probably already saw that, but go down here and look at it again. Alright, so now second or last to most, almost not last, but almost last to most expensive was this indexable ratchet. I broke the swivel part here. Might have been a breaker bar, might not. Not going to disclose that information because that might void my warranty. But past that now, I have a new one. I got this just to give it a try because what's $20 and a ratchet just to give it a try. Because what's cool about it is, here, let's see if I can get it popped off. Trying to get it popped off here, sorry. There, got it popped off, and so, get it set up here. So now, imagine I'm loosening or tightening a bolt. As you can see, you can just basically spin it right off, or change direction. So, and then it locks, so you can use it like an actual ratchet. Downsides to this is that mechanism is pretty weak, and it's only a 48 tooth ratchet, so it's still smoother than, say, an old Craftsman ratchet, those square handle Craftsmans, but not much better. Alright, last tool in this haul is the trim panel set. So this is the Pittsburgh Automotive Trim Panel Trim Removal Tool Set for most interior trim molding. I picked one of these up a while back because I got recommended to pick this setup, you know, as a beginner set. I still have all the other ones, so, but on that same shelter, I ruined the largest short-handled one. So that would be this one right here. The blades, I'm going to call them, or the forks, got all bent out of heck. So it was not usable for the actual use. So got a replacement one. So that, I think that really concludes really this kind of tool haul, kind of warranty. I don't know what you'd want to call it, but that's the majority of this haul. And sorry about leaving you there for a little bit, but here, let's just open these up. So these are the Quins, and I'm actually opening them on camera. I was patient enough, and I didn't have a knife in the car to open them. Sad, but true. So, I mean, honestly, if you're just a home improvement person and you don't really use them like every day, these probably would be a good pair. But my dad, he broke the tips off of, he had the Doyles. I have the Quins. I mean, basically the same. Just the Doyles have like an inch longer handle. But he broke the tips off. I broke the bottoms off and broke the hinge. So that's that. These picks, definitely rather go with my Snap-on picks, but I do not have the large Snap-on picks. I only have the micro Snap-on picks, so I still have to keep these crappy old these picks. So that's the one I had to get replaced. The handle got all chunked out and the chrome was wearing off. So now we can put these back in their home now that I have new ones. Oh, another one to add is, so I found this Mac screwdriver. I think I looked it up and it's like a $20 screwdriver, or, you know, something around that. And, you know, the tip was actually broken off, so I heated it up, filed the tip back down to a good point, and it pulls out screws now pretty easily. And then I reheat treated the tip, so got my new pocket screwdriver back going. Trying to think about if there's anything else to add really to this video. I think these are actually the sharpest pick set I've ever gotten from Harbor Freight. These are actually surprisingly sharp for their price. You know what? I might actually give these away. I might think about doing that, or I might keep them extra, so we'll see in the future videos. Also, keep tuned, because in a future video, we'll be fixing something that uses this battery. So stay tuned for the next video. That's what we will be doing. And still working on my new toolbox video. Having a hard time getting it loaded, but working on that. So, I mean, I guess the last one to open up, just since we're still on camera, is the trim panel removal tool. So CP just did a tool, like, I don't know, review or kind of haul or just video on trim panel removers, and he suggested that SK trim panel remover set. So I'm actually looking into that. So thanks for the advice, CP, and gonna look into that in the future for when I have to upgrade or buy something new again, because I'm tired of these always bending But that right there is the one that I bent all out of shape, or you know, the replacement one. I'm sorry I actually didn't take a video showing you the before product and now the after products, but not buying these again, but you know, they do work for light duty work. I think that really concludes it for this video. Really appreciate you guys watching, and for everybody on the front lines and essential workers, thank you so much for keeping this world running, and I'll see you in the next video. So check in for me fixing that. Well, I can't tell you yet. You'll have to see in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.